Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to 90 Day Fiancé, latest news in the chaotic world of reality TV, where every glance, whisper and argument becomes fodder for millions of viewers. An unexpected love story began to bloom in the shadows. Michael Isoni, known to 90 Day Fiancé fans for his tumultuous relationship with Angela Deem and Winter Everett, the beloved yet often underestimated sister from the family Chantel, have shocked the world with a romance no one saw coming. Their story began quietly at a network event neither had planned to attend. Michael, recently finding himself at odds with Angela's fiery temperament, had grown weary of the constant cycle of love and conflict that defined his on-screen life. Winter, meanwhile, was on her own path of self-discovery, having recently transformed her life through a journey of self-love and empowerment. For both of them, the event was supposed to be just another obligation until their paths crossed. At first, their connection seemed innocent, a chance encounter. Overshared laughter about the absurdity of their respective shows quickly turned into deeper conversations about their struggles and dreams. Michael, often painted as a villain or a victim, found himself drawn to Winter's calm strength and unwavering optimism. Winter, who had spent years living in the shadow of her sister Chantel's fiery personality, discovered a kindred spirit in Michael's warmth and vulnerability. What began as friendly exchanges at public events soon evolved into private conversations. Texts turned into late-night phone calls, and those calls led to secret meetings. They found themselves gravitating toward each other in ways they couldn't fully explain. For Winter, Michael was someone who saw her not just as Chantel's sister but as her own person. For Michael, Winter was a breath of fresh air, a woman who listened, understood, and didn't judge him for his complicated past. As their bond deepened, they knew they were venturing into dangerous territory. The reality TV world thrives on drama, and their relationship would undoubtedly spark controversy, but they couldn't help it. Love had taken root. They began meeting in hidden corners of Atlanta, sharing stolen moments away from prying eyes, whether it was quiet walks in the park or cheering each other on in personal pursuits. Michael and Winter built a connection that felt authentic in a world where everything else was staged. But reality, as always, came crashing in. Angela discovered Michael's new relationship and wasted no time voicing her outrage. Her fiery personality, already a staple of 90 Day Fiancé, turned up several notches as she called Michael out publicly. "Winter, Chantel's sister, are you out of your mind?" she yelled in a now viral video. Meanwhile, Winter faced her own challenge. Chantel, fiercely protective of her family and distrustful of Michael's intentions, confronted her younger sister. "Michael, seriously, Winter, do you know the kind of drama this could bring to our family?" Chantel demanded. But Winter, now stronger and more confident than ever, stood her ground. "I'm not living my life for anyone else anymore, Chantel. He makes me happy. Isn't that what matters?" As the drama unfolded on screen and online, fans quickly took sides. Social media was ablaze with debates, hashtags, and memes. Some cheered the couple on, admiring their courage to find love in an unlikely place. Others were less forgiving, questioning Michael's sincerity and Winter's judgment. Through it all, Michael and Winter leaned on each other. Their relationship wasn't perfect. How could it be in such a public arena? But it was real. "She's my piece," Michael said in an emotional interview. "I've made mistakes, but Winter sees me for who truly am." Winter echoed his sentiments. "People think they know him because of what they've seen on TV, but Michael has a kind heart and has been there for me in ways no one else has." As the world watches their love story unfold, Michael and Winter are determined to write their own narrative. They know the odds are stacked against them, but they believe in each other in a world fueled by drama and chaos. They're in each other in a world fueled by drama and chaos. Their relationship is a rare glimpse of authenticity and hope. But as whispers of an engagement swirl and new episodes tease more confrontations, one question remains: can their love survive the relentless pressures of reality TV, or will the weight of their worlds tear them apart? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: this is a love story no one will soon forget. This gossip is over. If you like the video, then give your opinion in the comment box and stay with us by subscribing the channel. Thank you. As the weeks passed, Michael and Winter's relationship quietly deepened. They became each other's sanctuary in a world that thrived on conflict. Morning texts became ritual, a small way to start the day with warmth. Afternoon check-ins reminded them that even amid the chaos, someone cared. Evening calls stretched into hours, filled with shared dreams, laughter, and moments of vulnerability that neither had experienced on camera. Michael found himself opening up about his fears, regrets, and the pressure of constant scrutiny. Winter listened with patience and empathy, her presence a balm to his weary heart. Each secret meeting, each whispered conversation in quiet Atlanta cafes or under dim streetlights, built a foundation stronger than either expected. But even as they savored these moments, both knew the storm they were inviting into their lives. Reality TV thrived on secrets and betrayal, and whispers of their romance had begun to leak online. Fans pieced together sightings, hashtags began circulating, and speculation ran rampant. Yet the couple remained cautiously optimistic, determined to control their narrative before the media could twist it. Winter confided in her diary, "It's terrifying but exhilarating. I feel alive in ways I never have before. This is real, and I won't let anyone diminish it." Meanwhile, Michael's confidant remarked, "He's never been this calm, this grounded. Winter brings out a part of him the cameras never capture." Despite their care, The inevitable confrontation arrived sooner than expected. Angela, fueled by jealousy and a sense of betrayal, confronted Michael at a public event. Cameras caught her fiery words, each syllable dripping with frustration and disbelief. "Michael, how could you? After everything, you go behind my back," she shouted, her voice echoing through the crowded venue. Winter, caught off guard by the escalating drama, remained composed, a stark contrast to the chaos around her. She knew this was not just about love. It was about perception, family honor, and the unforgiving lens of reality television. Later that night, as they debriefed over a late-night phone call, Michael expressed his anxiety. "I didn't anticipate how fast this would spiral. I thought we could manage it quietly." Winter reassured him, her tone steady and confident. "We're in this together. Let them talk. Our truth is ours, and that's what matters." Their words offered each other solace, a reminder that amidst public scrutiny, their connection was genuine. The next episode teased a family gathering, where tension was palpable. Chantel, protective and wary, watched her sister navigate the storm. "Winter, you have to think about the fallout. This isn't just you anymore," she warned, her tone firm but not unkind. Winter, with newfound strength, replied, "Chantel, I've thought about it. But I can't live my life based on fear or what others might say. This is my choice." The scene highlighted the emotional complexity of family dynamics intersecting with personal desires. Fans debated endlessly online. Some praised Winter's courage, applauding her independence and self-awareness. Others criticized Michael, questioning his intentions and the impact on Angela. Social media became a virtual courtroom, with every comment dissected, every opinion amplified. In the midst of this, Michael and Winter carved moments of intimacy away from cameras. A quiet dinner in a secluded rooftop restaurant, a shared sunset along the river, a weekend escape where they could simply be themselves. These moments, free from judgment, solidified their bond and reinforced the authenticity they craved. As whispers of engagement began circulating, tension mounted. Angela's outbursts became increasingly public, drawing reactions from fans across platforms. Some sympathized with her, others condemned her for attempting to control the narrative. Winter's relationship with Chantel evolved as well. Moments of confrontation gave way to understanding. "I see that he makes you happy," Chantel admitted reluctantly in one scene. "I don't fully trust it yet, but I see the joy he brings you." This subtle shift marked a turning point, hinting that love, when sincere, could transcend skepticism and drama. Michael and Winter began planning their next steps cautiously. They discussed the idea of a public acknowledgement of their relationship, weighing the benefits against the inevitable backlash. "If we go public, we control the story," Winter reasoned. "If we stay hidden, rumors define us." Michael nodded, realizing that transparency, however daunting, might be the only way to safeguard their love. Their first official public appearance as a couple was a calculated risk. Cameras flashed, fans screamed, and the press swarmed. Yet, amid the chaos, they held hands, smiled genuinely, and spoke honestly in interviews. Michael's hand lingered over Winter's shoulder, a small gesture of reassurance. "This is her, this is us," he said softly, a sentiment captured in close-up shots that went viral online. The media frenzy was immediate, but so was the support. Loyal fans rallied, hashtags trending with encouragement rather than criticism. For the first time, the narrative felt partially in their control. Behind the scenes, their daily lives mirrored the ordinary yet profound experiences of any couple. Shared breakfasts, planning grocery trips, debating which movie to watch, laughing at inside jokes that no one else understood. But the specter of reality TV loomed large. Every smile, every affectionate gesture was scrutinized. Yet Michael and Winter learned to navigate this landscape together, their bond deepening not just despite the drama, but in part because of it. The evolving story raised critical questions for viewers. Could love truly survive in an arena built on spectacle? Could Michael overcome the shadow of his past and Angela's lingering presence? Could Winter maintain her independence while embracing this intense, public relationship? Episodes teased confrontations, reconciliations, and moments of vulnerability that captivated audiences. Each segment was meticulously edited to maximize suspense and emotional impact, yet the essence of their connection remained palpable. As the cameras continued to follow their lives, Michael and Winter faced the intricate dance of public scrutiny and private intimacy. Every step outside their home risked exposure, Yet they embraced these moments with courage. In the mornings, Michael would send Winter playful texts, little notes of affection that reminded her she was never alone in this journey. Winter, in turn, left surprise messages tucked into Michael's belongings or shared brief calls during lunch breaks, small acts that carried immense emotional weight. These gestures, though seemingly minor, became lifelines amidst the whirlwind of attention and speculation. Behind closed doors, they discussed their aspirations beyond reality TV, Michael's desire to find peace and stability, Winter's plans to expand her personal brand and advocacy work. They shared visions of a future not defined by television cameras but by genuine connection, mutual respect, and shared dreams. The reality of their situation, however, remained inescapable. Angela's public outbursts were relentless, often trending across social media platforms. Clips of her confrontations with Michael circulated widely, memes proliferated, and heated debates erupted in comment sections. Michael, though seasoned in navigating criticism, found the intensity overwhelming at times. Winter, however, provided a calm, grounding presence, reminding him that their relationship's authenticity outweighed public opinion. "Let them talk," she said gently. "Our story isn't theirs to control." Their shared resilience strengthened their bond, turning each challenge into an opportunity to reaffirm their commitment. Family dynamics added another layer of complexity. Chantal, protective and perceptive, monitored the unfolding situation closely. While initial skepticism marked her interactions with Michael, small gestures of trust began to emerge. During a private family dinner, Chantal observed Michael's sincerity, the way he listened, engaged, and treated Winter with respect. "He's different than I expected," Chantal later commented in an interview. "I don't fully trust it yet, but I see the happiness he brings my sister, and that counts for something." Winter, now more confident than ever, appreciated her sister's cautious approval, recognizing that family acceptance could never be forced but earned over time. The couple's efforts to maintain normalcy often involved quiet escapes. Weekend trips outside Atlanta, whether to serene lakes or forested retreats, allowed them to experience life away from cameras, fans, and scrutiny. They hiked, explored local cafes, and spent long evenings discussing philosophy, personal growth, and future plans. These experiences, far removed from the manufactured drama of reality television, nurtured a sense of intimacy and trust that no viral video or social media post could replicate. Michael and Winter often reflected on how rare it was to find someone who truly understood their complexities, someone who could see beyond public personas and past mistakes to the core of who they were. Meanwhile, their social media presence became a delicate balancing act. Posts needed to be engaging yet authentic, carefully curated to reflect genuine moments without inciting undue speculation. Winter shared motivational quotes and glimpses into her day-to-day life, while Michael occasionally offered thoughtful reflections on personal growth and navigating public scrutiny. Fans quickly noticed the subtle chemistry in these interactions, sparking supportive comments and a surge of followers eager to witness the evolution of this unlikely romance. Hashtags such as Michael and Winter, Reality Love, and Unlikely Couple began trending sporadically, indicating that public interest, while intense, also held a current of admiration and curiosity. Despite these small victories, pressure persisted. Angela's sporadic comments and confrontations, sometimes direct and other times veiled in sarcasm or implication, kept Michael and Winter on edge. Rumors swirled about potential on-screen alliances, secret footage, and untold conversations, all threatening to distort their reality. Yet the couple learned to focus on what mattered most: their shared experiences, the laughter, the quiet moments of understanding, and the unwavering support they offered each other. In interviews, Michael expressed gratitude for Winter's patience and insight, describing her as a mirror to my soul, showing me the person I aspire to be, not just the one everyone expects. Winter reciprocated, emphasizing the stability and reassurance Michael brought into her life, allowing her to navigate fame and scrutiny with confidence. Their journey also sparked conversation about love under unusual circumstances. Analysts and commentators on reality TV blogs debated the authenticity of their connection, questioning whether a romance blossoming amidst cameras, producers, and constant exposure could survive. Some argued it was a strategic move for screen time, while others highlighted the couple's consistent, thoughtful, and deliberate interactions as evidence of genuine affection. Michael and Winter, however, remained indifferent to speculation, prioritizing their own understanding of love and mutual respect over external validation. As new episodes teased future confrontations, Fans speculated about potential engagements, public revelations, and family confrontations. Social media erupted with hashtags like #will they or won't they, #reality drama, and #secret love, reflecting both intrigue and anticipation. Memes and fan theories flourished, some humorous, others analytical, all contributing to the cultural footprint of this unfolding story. Amid the frenzy, Michael and Winter continued to nurture their connection privately, knowing that sustaining authenticity in a world designed to manufacture drama required deliberate care, discretion, and shared commitment. By the end of the season's midpoint, the couple had established a rhythm, a blend of public appearances, private moments, and family interactions that allowed them to grow as individuals and as partners. The cameras captured moments of tenderness, Michael reassuring Winter before a difficult interview, Winter supporting Michael during a tense family dinner, their shared smiles in moments of levity. These small, genuine interactions contrasted sharply with the sensationalized depictions often seen on reality TV, providing a rare glimpse of authentic love amid a landscape dominated by spectacle. As the season progressed, Michael and Winter faced increasingly complex challenges. The pressure of cameras, editors, and producers pushing for heightened drama tested their patience and resilience. Every interaction, whether casual or intimate, risked being framed as scandalous or manipulative. Yet the couple remained steadfast, finding comfort in the knowledge that their bond was grounded in trust and mutual understanding. They developed subtle strategies to navigate public appearances, coordinating statements, maintaining supportive body language, and sharing private signals to communicate reassurance without drawing unwanted attention. This silent understanding strengthened their connection and allowed them to operate as a united front even in tense, public situations. Family dynamics continued to evolve. Angela's sporadic but pointed remarks created unavoidable tension, often leaving Michael emotionally drained. Winter, having endured years of being in her sister Chantel's shadow, was no stranger to scrutiny and criticism. She became Michael's anchor, offering perspective and emotional clarity. "Focus on us," she would say. "The rest is noise." Chantel, observing the couple more closely, began to soften her stance slightly. While skepticism remained, the recognition that Michael genuinely cared for Winter became undeniable. Small gestures, such as Michael helping with family events or supporting Winter's personal projects, were noted and gradually earned tentative approval. In private moments, the couple explored life beyond the pressures of reality television. Weekend escapes became sanctuaries, whether a quiet cabin in the mountains or a secluded beach. Here, they could talk without fear of interruption, laugh freely, and plan for the future. Michael revealed his aspirations to pursue a calmer lifestyle, away from constant public scrutiny, while Winter shared her vision for a personal brand emphasizing empowerment, self-love, and creative expression. Their discussions deepened their emotional intimacy, revealing shared values and mutual respect that transcended the superficial conflicts captured on camera. Social media reactions intensified as clips of the couple circulated online. Fans dissected every glance, gesture, and comment. Some admired the authenticity and bravery required to pursue love amid chaos, while others remained critical. Questioning motives gained traction, reflecting both curiosity and support. Memes, fan theories, and passionate debates dominated forums and comment sections, further cementing the couple's place in reality TV discourse. Michael and Winter, however, remained largely unaffected by external commentary, focusing instead on cultivating genuine experiences together. Meanwhile, producers capitalized on the tension for dramatic effect, scripting scenarios and prompting confrontations to heighten viewership. Despite these manipulations, Michael and Winter skillfully maintained their authenticity. They developed a rhythm of public engagement and private reflection, ensuring that their personal lives remained anchored in sincerity. Late-night phone calls, handwritten notes, and secret meetups became essential tools for nurturing their bond. These deliberate acts of care strengthened their relationship, providing a counterbalance to the staged drama around them. Conflict reached a new peak during a planned family gathering. Angela confronted Michael and Winter directly, her words sharp and public. Michael, though prepared, was momentarily shaken by the intensity. Winter, confident and composed, stood by his side, offering visible reassurance. The exchange, captured by cameras and shared widely online, ignited debates and discussions across social media platforms. Fans were polarized. Some empathized with Angela's frustration, while others celebrated Winter's assertiveness and Michael's patience. Despite the uproar, the couple remained committed to each other, recognizing that enduring love required courage, resilience, and mutual respect. The couple's